Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? All of the noise.
Alright, hope everybody's having a good one. Welcome to Alchemy League Season 3 casting with Cookie Pirate. Today, we've got KorDimon versus Jasuni. This is the wild round for Sprint 1. We got two exciting games in this set. Go ahead and get the capture age screen. Hold up, there we go. Okay. So the first map is Florio by Tech Chariot. It's very similar to Arena, but with a Greek theming to it. Players start out with stone wall base. Much like Arena, they also start with a castle. This gives and a barracks, which kind of gives it somewhat of a fortress aspect, but I would say the map is still fairly more so similar to Arena. You have a little bit of elevation out here in the middle of the map. A lot of forests. I like the ruins. One other important difference is that players start with kings. And, yeah, you lose your king, you lose the game. So we'll have that aspect, kind of a regicide aspect to the map. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get the game rolling. Hope you all are doing well this weekend. Alright, in red, in the lower left, we have Jasuni who's playing as the Poles. In blue, we have KorDimon who's playing as the Saracens. Poles have the Obuks, the infantry, that damage armor. And then they also have quite good cavalry. Their light and heavy is decent. And then the Saracens, camels. Camels. So they are going to counter the Poles pretty effectively, I believe. Poles also will have some decent infantry to be able to deal with those camels. So this could be interesting. Oh! And Jasuni already lost his heavy swordsman. They come into the area of the watchtower. And of course the scout on all Greek maps is the heavy swordsman. Kind of looks like a hoplite. Otherwise, it's a very standard arena, other than that you have the, and I forgot to mention that you have watchtowers. That's important. As it was a watchtower that ended up killing Jasuni's heavy swordsman as he came over to try to scout KorDimon. The question is, where is KorDimon's heavy swordsman? I don't see him. KorDimon's been using his king to kind of scout a bit, and it looks like just now Jasuni is taking his out.
Yes.
And I'm going to pause this real quick and update the title board. Let's play all two. Very good. That's updated. Alright, let's get it rolling. I think it was KorDimon said he only had one boar. And Jasuni said no, or that he had two. And I'm not sure. I didn't see him take his first boar, but he has one right back here. So I'm not sure. Not sure where he may have had that idea. Unless he didn't take a boar, I didn't see it. Oh, here's his heavy swordsman, kind of scouting right between. He needs to watch the town center, or he'll lose. Yep, he's moving it away. I was gonna say he'll lose his heavy swordsman, just like Jasuni lost his to KorDimon's own towers. but that isn't going to be an issue right now. Now both players have their kings kind of scouting out and around. Arena games, they tend to start off fairly slow, as it's very defensive. Jasuni's already clicking up. He's going up on 23 pop. And KorDimon has clicked up also 24, actually, never mind. I guess that last villager came out. Right as he had queued up. So 23 for Jasuni, 24. We're counting villager pop. KorDimon does also have his heavy swordsman still. But yeah, arena games, they tend to get off to a little bit of a slow start. And players just are kind of content with playing defensively, and they build up. And also the stone walls kind of impede the ability for any early aggression. Although there are exceptions to the rule. Let me take a look here. Yeah, pretty typical. Jasuni's taking stone. He's taking a lot of stone early on. I bet you he's going to try to go for a castle drop. No gold. Although Jasuni's getting gold. I say, how is the gold going up? Unless I missed something. The way the map is set up, I haven't looked over the component spec for this map. Little bit of a gather on stone, but Jasuni's basically buying his way to castle. Not taking gold, and he's going heavy on stone. That's got to be an indication of a castle drop. So KorDimon has also gone up to castle. Or I should say clicked up. And it looks like he's building a mining camp, and looks like he's going to start taking stone as well a little bit later, but he's also been taking gold. Jasuni's king ungarrisoned voluntarily. Ah, interesting little pop-up. That means he's, yep, double bit axe. Horse collar coming in, and horse collar for KorDimon as well. KorDimon already had double bit axe. His king scouting around. King is content to sit in the castle over here in Blue's base. As he's using his heavy swordsman to scout around. Red's king just went into that watchtower there. Let's kind of sit back and see kind of what happens at castle. Okay. He's hit castle. Jasuni has. KorDimon, yep, now hits castle as well, so both players are into castle. Town center. Right out here on the gold in the wood. I like that town center that Jasuni is putting down. This one that KorDimon is setting down is right on this gold and wood. That's a pretty close town center to his original, but I like that position too. And if you look, there's really not much behind the players' bases. And unlike typical arena, you don't have the forests that kind of close off in the back. So definitely outside the bases, the map is, I guess you could say, slightly more open. Excuse me, as the forests don't basically choke off a middle stages. You can actually take units and send them around the back, and you could actually do a sneak attack through the back. Yep, and here's the castle drop from Jasuni. Ooh, it's gonna deny that gold. But nope, 2 scouts coming over. Those villagers are not gonna get to the castle. Jasuni's gonna have to collect that out. And villagers, oh, actually killed one of the scouts. The villager's gonna go down. No. No, they didn't. Holy cow, this castle's gonna go up, and here comes an Obuk. Obuk is the Pole's special unit. Basically permanently reduces a player's armor. Or, I should say a unit's armor when it gets hit. Now villagers fighting this scout. The heavy swordsman's over here, but they're gonna surround him, and he drops, and Jasuni still has killed 4 units with villagers. But here comes a knight, and I don't think he's gonna have as good of luck doing that. But this castle's gonna go up. And, yep, nope, here it comes. Gonna have to move fast to try to get a couple kills on the villager. Nope, Obuk coming in and taking a couple whacks at the knight. But, he may lose a villager here. Yep, he loses the first one. The Obuk. And, oh, look at that. Yep, the castle goes up. The knight takes some arrow fire, and the Obuk finishes him off. So, Jasuni has lost 1 villager, but he's killed 5 of KorDimon's units, and got that castle up. And I did not expect that to go as well as it did. But it did. So, Jasuni's got a big leg up right here. KorDimon's gonna have to come up with an answer. He's grabbing Bowsaw. I don't see a blacksmith from... Nope, there's one, but he hasn't gotten any of the upgrades. And I don't see a blacksmith. Yep, there it is right there. Okay. Yep, he's now grabbing Fletching. Fletching. I'm from South Carolina, but that doesn't mean I'm trying to pronounce every aspect of the game with a southern slang. Fletching comes in. Town watch at the town center. Wheelbarrow also for KorDimon. Jasuni meanwhile has Bowsaw and Heavy Plow, so does KorDimon. Still no blacksmith upgrades. Kings are both content staying put. Jasuni's king is in this watchtower, and KorDimon's is in this back castle. Here's a monastery. We're gonna see a grab for the relics. He's got that relic right there. Walk 10 feet, 20 feet, however far that is, and drop it. Oh, look at this. So, KorDimon's wall has been breached. But I think everything is still protected by the woods and these buildings here. Alright, Jasuni puts that first relic within the monastery. Good. There's the castle in the back. Stone mining and bodkin arrow for KorDimon. Gold mining for Jasuni. And yeah, no, it's just the although look at this, the watchtower has upgraded range now and is actually firing at the castle, but the Obuks are going to come in and take this tower down. And no murder holes, no university so far. And so yeah, they're able to get there and not have to worry about any sort of... Oh! No, the castles! And now those Obuks go down. So the range at the castle suddenly upgraded and those Obuks started taking fire, and so that watchtower is going to stand. Meanwhile, the castle arrow fire is just continuing to be directed at the wall, but I believe this is now passable. Tech Chariot, welcome, good to have you. Yeah, Whereas all of this back here is really inconsequential, as the woods and buildings protect the main base. I believe this is passable, so that could be a problem. Very defensive castle that KorDimon put up, but I like that position, as it basically protects everything that would try to make its way in. Let's see what Jasuni's doing. He's got 31 on food and wood, 7 on gold, and 2 on stone. There's a blacksmith upgrade. It's fletching. A hand cart. Back here at the base, 33 on food, 13 on wood. That's a low number in comparison to Jasuni. And, 8 gold. Yep, no, 8 gold. He's also got a lot more on stone, though. I mean, so KorDimon is now going heavy on stone. Wonder if he's going to try to sneak around and maybe get a castle in the back. That would be interesting. Everything's pretty uninhabited up this way. So I bet you, if KorDimon could find a way, what'd he get? Schlock at the privileges. Haha! Vodka and arrow also coming in. Yeah, if KorDimon could find a way to come around almost back here, he could really be disruptive. But Jasuni's got that heavy presence on the front with that aggressive castle going up. But look at this. KorDimon walling in this outside base. Could even extend that to the back here. Add a little extra space. Realistically, you could wall this off. As it stands, these players are able to proceed around their opponent's bases. If you walled that off, that would kind of block some of it off. Imperial Age for KorDimon. Look at that. And chainmail armor and stone shaft mining for Jasuni. Jasuni also now getting forging. Bloodlines. Oh, Jasuni's clicked up to Imperial. So both players on their way up to Imperial. I like it. That's the advantage of closed maps like Arena and like Florio, is that we get to see some Imperial Age activity, which I really enjoy. Masonry. Interesting. Oh, we have scale barding armor. Scout cav under attack. Yeah, it's... I didn't see where, but here comes the Obucks trying to cut in on some of this. The watchtower does go down. Where's watchtower? There's a university, treadmill crane. I wonder what the advantage... I think... You know, I like towers. I'm of the opinion that upgrading to guard towers and then keeps could have an advantage. But maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it isn't as worth as I would think. Oh, look at this though. We get an Obuk fight. Oh! And I take it that would be KorDimon getting a conversion. Here come ballistics, forging. Yeah, interesting. Jasuni's Obuk is under attack. Let's see where. Is that a... Oh, it's the wolf. Okay. Or no, in that case it's a bear. So that's what that was. But yeah. Worried about it. Alright, both players are heading Imperial. Here comes Sanctity, Iron Casting, Handcart, Bracer, what I believe was Light Cav, yep. Town Patrol. Interesting, now we're seeing the upgrades. Conscription. Nice. Plate barding armor, which the Poles do not get access to. Important to note, they are capped at scale barding armor, which Jasuni doesn't even have. He is getting it now. Crop rotation. He could upgrade all the way to plate mail armor for his Obucks, But I guess that's not really necessary at the time, based on what they're going for. Bloodlines, light cav, conscription for Jasuni. Waiting to see if any chemistry coming in for KorDimon. I'm wondering if these are going to get upgraded. Both players just seem content sticking with watchtowers. Does Jasuni even have a university? Yes, he does, yeah. He would have to get one. And here comes the Lechidic Legacy. I don't remember off the top of my head what Lechidic Legacy does. It's been a while, but I actually do enjoy playing as the Poles, if I decide to play the game. Counterweights coming in for KorDimon. Siege Engineers. Here come Elite Obuks, Masonry. And yeah, trebbing this castle, the forward castle drops. He does have a few Obuks out here, Elite Obuks now. Or no. No, he queued them up, did they not come through? Wardings, murder holes. I wonder if he cancelled it out. Here comes Blast Furnace. He's going for the attack upgrades. Two-man saw, which the Poles also do not have access to. Iron casting, stone mining. Interesting. Hey. Chemistry. And we can see the Trebs trying to take this monastery down. Jasuni only has one of the relics. Oh, wow! KorDimon has 4 of them. I did not even notice that. Yeah, so, I mean, he can get that monastery. He may be able to seize that final relic. And I wonder if that's what he's going to be going for. Oh, look at that. Light Cav coming in to deal with the Obuks, and I don't think that's the answer. These units are pretty powerful. It's gonna need more. Send some heavy Cav in or something. KorDimon did get a conversion. Here we go. Cavaliers, plate mail armor, sappers, husbandry, hussars coming in for KorDimon. And these are still watchtowers. And watchtowers, I'm surprised nobody. Neither player's going for guard towers. Heavy camel riders with the really cool. Now where's that last relic? And the relic counter hasn't started yet. Oh, take a look here. Yeah, bear. Is that villager? Nope, they're coming over to fight the bear. Bear goes down. Thumb ring. Padded archer armor. I'm curious to see where this final relic went down, because the monastery got taken, but the relic counter has not started. Or the victory counter has not started for KorDimon. So I wonder if Jasuni was able to grab it and escape. There's another monastery somewhere on the map that he was able to take it. Don't see that being the case. Oh, worth pointing out for those who aren't familiar with the Poles is you get these full works. The Folwarks actually get a bonus when the farms are around them. Winged Hussar coming in for Jasuni. Good mass of Cavaliers. Oh, look at this. Jasuni trying to convert that villager. Nope, now he's trying to convert this one. He got it. Elite Obuks under attack. Yeah, the Winged Hussar. He actually gets the monk there. Cavaliers, oh, they're coming in, but we have hand cannoneers, ooh, and a lot of camels. Heavy camels! This will be interesting. And I don't think the Cavalier are not going to stand up to the camels and the hand cannoneers. Look at this castle. I think the tide is starting to turn a little bit here. Scores are neck and neck. Look at the military composition. KorDimon has way more military units on the board. Those Cavaliers are just getting cleaned up. There may be too many Saracen camels. I agree. I think there are, Tech. Yeah, and the camels are into the base. The wall, oh, he's overchopped, and yeah, he's going to have to shore that up. That's going to be a problem for Jasuni. Jasuni's king's refuge is under attack. Oh, it's right here. Look at the camels. The king is garrisoned in this watchtower. Oh, man. Jasuni needs to go into pike. Yes. Yes, he does. And it would be a good option for him because he has blast furnace and plate mail armor. He needs to go into pikes pretty quick. I don't know. Krebs moving forward, taking some of the houses down. Camels are in. Yeah, and that's not good. Jasuni's trying to wall him off, but he's basically walling him in. Oh no, and these... Holy cow, that's no good. Yeah, these Trebs, I think... Nope. He actually managed to save him, but both low health. That camel got some pretty good damage on him first. Yeah, things are starting to look kind of bad for Jasuni. Here's pikemen, guard tower upgrade, arrow slits. That's going to help some. But Jasuni's still in quite a bit of trouble. Yeah, they are guard towers. That first one goes down. And... yeah. I don't know. It may be too little too late. Just too many camels. I mean, these are all getting cleaned up. Cavalier are not the option. King garrisons, that should be garrisoned in Jasuni's castle. So the king had to move from that tower back across, and that was kind of a little bit of a dangerous time for Jasuni, but he was able to get away with it. Castle coming up, but no. Oh, excuse me, the Trebs are going to prevent that from going up. But a good mass of Obuks and pike, I think that might help. Is he going to be able to get them out in time? I don't think he's going to get this castle up in time. And look at this, that's a pretty aggressive castle. Threatens the guard tower, threatens the walls. Eliminates all of this effectively. Come on. Oh, and here's where that final, yeah, there's where the final relic went. He brought it into his base. Very good move by Jasuni for denying the relic victory, because I bet you that's what KorDimon was going for. And KorDimon had the opportunity to grab that and bring it in and secure that relic countdown. The castle goes down. Yeah, well, I should say the castle is prevented from going up. Or, well, maybe no, it does go down. Looks like a pile of rubble. I'm just going to try to put another one up. And yeah, just look at that. They're just going to set back up. Not sure if they have the range to reach that. It looks like he's going to try to take the guard tower down. Meanwhile, KorDimon is very safe up here. And his king is still in the castle back there. Oh my gosh, this is chaos. And wait a minute. I'm looking to see where these got in. Oh, probably through here. Yeah. Yeah, that would explain it. Yeah, this is a mess for Jasuni. Monastery? Really? Yeah, those Trebs are able to hit the castle. I'm not sure what the point of bringing that monastery up, because they're just going to take that down, and that relic's not going to be able to stay in there. Yeah, they're in. This is looking like it's over. Alright. Good arrow fire being able to take care of the castle, or the hand cannoneers coming in. But I mean, this is just such a big breach. Now all the camels are coming. Heavy camels. The castle goes down. He's just going to be able to start slaughtering. He's going to take the monastery down. He's going to start slaughtering these villagers. Where's the king? Oh, he's running. He's running. He's probably expecting that castle to go down. Game over. No. Jasuni didn't resign. And the king... King's right back here, so the game isn't over. There's a second file. And the reason was the desync. So we are sent back in time just by a minute or so. So I'm not even going to worry about trying to catch it back up. As you can kind of see, he has all these petards over here, and the king back over here evacuating. And actually, no, maybe we didn't go back in time. But don't neglect the king. You gotta get him out of the way, because he's exposed and in danger. Meanwhile, the camels are just coming through and cleaning everything up in here. This is basically over. By Maristan, I guess is how you say that. Coming in for KorDimon. And he's totally secure up here. He has complete map control. Look at the camels just taking all this down, and they trebuchets are in. That's gonna go down. Move your king, Jasuni. So a good number of winged hussars over here. Some petards. I wonder what he's gonna try to go blow up. And I don't know. Jasuni's not looking at his king. He's dangerously exposed. All he's got to do is take a camel out here and hack him down. And that's it. Oh no, look at that. KorDimon has all the relics. The counter started. Ring archer armor coming in. And, yeah, still watchtowers. Jasuni does still have one guard tower up on this backside. I don't think it's going to do him much good. Look at his king is still exposed. Now, I am curious. I think he does. Well, maybe he doesn't. I was going to say, I guess he can't see the king, although he's explored the area. Well, all he's got to do is send a camel out. Now that gate's going to go down. He's going to move forward. And that king is right here. And yeah, here come the camels. And they're moving on to something else. Oh, they're going up that way. He's not going for the king. Wow. Wow, he's just bypassing the king. Is Jasuni looking for a king snipe? I wonder. Oh, the king's out of the castle, so he may be onto it. I don't know. The question is, where's the king going now? Ungarrisoned voluntarily. But Jasuni's king is still sitting right here, and that's a missed opportunity for KorDimon to end the game. Oh, he moved it to this castle. Up here. Interesting. I don't know why he would move his king. Oh, look at this. KorDimon trying to set up in the back, but take a look at this. This camel. These camels are all on this. Oh, look at this fight right here. And... oh, he's in. He's in. So moving the king out of the base was a good move. And Jasuni's king is still just sitting between these houses. And... oh my gosh. What's he doing? What is the king doing right in front of the trebuchets? Oh man. That'd be too funny to see. It's too bad the king can't attack him. But Jasuni calls the GG right there. The castle was denied. The winged hussars were wiped out. But he finished the game with the king on the board. Alright, KorDimon gets the win. Okay. Interesting game. Look at this, the units created. Jasuni 73 winged hussars. and 76 heavy camel riders for KorDimon. Let's take a look at the statistics quick. That was a pretty impressive game. That was fun. A lot of back and forth, and it actually looked like Jasuni had a leg up until pretty late on. Oh, you know what? Because the game desynced and we only got this, we're only getting the info. We can still see the totals at the end, though. It's KorDimon with almost triple the military score. The eco by the end of the game, I mean, KorDimon had established a really good eco. Some values before this time have not been tracked, yeah. Technology-wise, Jasuni ahead. Both players had 5 castles total, so they were tied, but by the end, the total, yeah. Look at that kill to death, 107 to 19. Ooh, look at the raise to death. Raise to destruction, I should say. The buildings don't die, they get destroyed. We know there were conversions, so they didn't happen in the last few minutes of the game. Army High was pretty close. Eco, KorDimon edged him out, but Jasuni collected a lot more stone. That's interesting. And the relic gold, KorDimon had a massive advantage there. Exploration was pretty high, and the research was fairly high from both players. Jasuni having more, but a pretty good amount of research from KorDimon. And castles, both players built 5, and on total, KorDimon was able to have 5 on the board, Jasuni with a maximum of 2 at a given time, and the villager high. Am I to read that right? Jasuni's max villager was 56, so that could have had an effect. KorDimon with 133. Now, I don't know if it was higher back here, and I'm guessing it probably was. It just didn't carry the stats on. That's kind of what sucks with the desyncs. Yeah, but for the time being, it is what it is. So, well done to KorDimon. Good fight by Jasuni. Let's go ahead and pull game 2 up. Alright, game 2 is on Nisha. It's Nicaea, pronounced incorrectly by my stupid brain every time. Nicaea was also made by Tech Chariot. Really beautiful map, and this is the only, I should say, truly unique map that he made. In the sense that every other map was basically built around an existing in-game standard map, more or less, and themed Greek, but this was a very original creation. And this map is absolutely gorgeous. Let's go ahead and get the game rolling. We have Jasuni as the Portuguese in red up here in the northwest, and KorDimon in blue as the Italians here on the southeast island. So Nicaea players are starting on a big island, and you have some smaller and medium-sized, well, I should say medium-sized islands with some resources that you can set up on, and then some very just small rocky islands. Actually do have some reeds and a couple geese. The geese are huntable on this map. So they're basically like deer. Map is based on the Northern Islands, or Northern Isles, yeah. It's absolutely gorgeous map tech. So, Portuguese and Italians. Portuguese are very strong water civ. I think the Italians do quite decent on water as well. We get to see some organ guns, maybe. Italians, condottieros, Genoese crossbowmen, so archers. So, a couple different options. Jasuni using his transport ship to scout out, and KorDimon using his transport ship to scout out. And I hear somebody hunting something. No? I thought I did. Well, I don't know. Alright, well, we've got some woodcutters. We got some woodcutters here in the back. So, pretty light start. Kind of wondering what we're gonna see. I imagine we're gonna see some naval combat. That's basically every water map. Yeah, Portuguese and Italians, though. In terms of land units, that could be quite interesting. I want to see some Genoese crossbowmen and piano guns duke it out. It'd be kind of funny. There's a boar lure for Jasuni, and it looks like this is a geese push from KorDimon. There's a heavy swordsman, or what I like to call the hoplite. Looks very much like a hoplite, but it's a heavy swordsman. The unique scout units on all Greek maps. Oh! Alright, get the boar. Got the villager out. Fairly low health, but not too bad. Let's see, we've got 19 and 21. Now, am I to think that the transport ship counts as a military unit? Because they have their heavy swordsmen and then a transport ship, so I'm guessing that is what counts. Alright, Jasuni's built a dock and is fishing. And here's a dock and fishing for KorDimon. Villagers cast netting. For shorefish. Okay. Good. And wait a minute, the transport ship's sailing on the beach. Both players have clicked up. And it looks like a 2-second difference going into feudal age. Wow. And both players clicking up at 23. KorDimon is housed. Oh, now he isn't. But it wouldn't have mattered since feudal age is in the queue. He would have had time to correct that and not suffered an idle loss or anything like that. If we take a look, we didn't even look at that in the first game. It was just so action-packed. Idle town center time, 21-27, so fairly close. Idle eco time, though, Jasuni has a better eco time percentage. KorDimon's about triple. Double and a half, we'll say. Both players close to hitting feudal. And Jasuni has something getting killed, and I believe it is his heavy swordsman. Yes. Jasuni loses his heavy swordsman, didn't see it go down. Got 2-second difference going into feudal. That's impressive. Jasuni's fisherman under attack. Oh wow, look at this! A heavy swordsman harassing a fisherman. And oh! The heavy swordsman lost that fight. I guess that heavy swordsman isn't so heavy after all. Call it a light swordsman. Alright, just so Jasuni's able to keep fishing with this villager. Jasuni selling stone for gold. He's trying to go fast castle. Oh, he's going into ships. So here comes a galley. I don't know why sell stone. I'm kind of surprised as to why Jasuni's selling stone to get gold. His sword arm is flabby. Good one. Oh, take a look at this. We have a fire galley that's going to harass the transport ship. Yes, yes, yes. I know some people grumble about it, but I absolutely love naval combat in this game. I find it entertaining. What else do we have here? Look at the dock in the back, and two kind of forward. Jasuni doesn't have a back dock, so if Jasuni loses this, oh, yep, fishing ship gets burned down, and now KorDimon's going for... Oh, man, that's not nice. He's actually trying to burn down the villager, who retreats. And a couple galleys, and another fishing ship that's probably going to get burned down pretty easily. Tech says, I grumble about naval combat. Yeah, I know you do. Now, I know some people just are not big on it. I actually find it really entertaining. Although I can see why some people don't like it if they're having to... I guess playing against it can be aggravating. I enjoy seeing it. That's just me. You know, to each person their own. And yeah, though, look at this. The dock is going to get burned down. Galley's getting queued up in the dock. Should be able to dispatch the fire ship pretty easily, although he's got galleys of his own to back that up. And yeah, they're ungarrisoned, and now they're going to have to take this engagement that I don't think is going to go very well for Jasuni, so he's on the run. Oh, that fire ship goes down, but he's still outnumbered in terms of galleys. So, not really much that you're going to be able to do there. And yeah, galleys made its way around the back. So, this could be a little bit tricky for Jasuni. Look at this, he's migrating over here to take stone. Interesting choice. I like that. Utilizing the other islands. We haven't really seen that a whole lot. So utilizing these side islands for the extra resources, I think, is a good move. What's going on over here? Oh! It goes down? No, but they're not going to trade well. Jasuni's going to lose his. Yep. I'm kind of curious if we're going to see a land foothold, like we saw in previous games. I would imagine it would be, but... A lot of water combat so far. KorDimon has queued up castle. And he's on the way up. Jasuni doesn't have the food. He does have both buildings. He has the gold. I wonder if we're going to see... Doesn't have anything he can really sell to get the food, though. So he's going to have to try to get away up to castle pretty quick, or KorDimon is going to run away with this. Look at this, though. A watchtower. I like this. Towers securing resources. And this becomes important in anti-naval combat, I'll say, towers. Because you can get heated shot. Also the elevation. But just look at this. This is a big, massive galleys right here for... Oh, and he's actually able to harass this, this lumber camp. They're just sitting back, kind of taking out that lumber camp. I bet you he could lame these geese. That'd be funny. It'd be kind of mean, but it'd be funny. And yeah, these galleys over here, fletching is going to give an extra range. And so they're able to get that mining camp. Just taking Jasuni off this gold. And there's a little bit of gold over here on this island, protected by the watchtower. And yeah, he goes off the stone and comes over, takes some gold. Jasuni's clicked up, but he's a minute and a half behind getting in the castle. And this could be a real problem for him, as KorDimon's got a very sizable navy. Here come War Galley, Bodkin Arrow, Wheelbarrow. Yeah. Oh! Now the war galleys aren't too worried about this tower. Yeah, because it's early. Jasuni doesn't have the ability to grab a heated shot yet. Yeah. He does lose one there. Oh my gosh, just massacred his villagers. Oof. And the tower goes down, and one villager is left alone. Now they're going to take out the mining camp. And then they can probably sail in and take out that one remaining villager. Wheelbarrow coming in for Jasuni. Oof. Yeah, these war galleys have basically control over the water. I think there's little Jasuni can do. He's putting a university up. I bet you he's going to try to get guard tower and heated shot to try to stave off some of these ships. And that will help more, but he's definitely behind the 8 ball in regard to trying to be able to clean up the situation on the water. Oh, he's going Imperial already. Wow. If Jasuni pulls that off, this could be a major advantage. There's an outpost. Oh. KorDimon has landed on Jasuni's island. Oh boy. And there's no way he's going to be able to get into the middle of that. Two relics in the back. 1, 2. Am I correct in believing there are only 4 relics on the map instead of 5? There's not one on any of the neutral islands. I'm not seeing one. Mining camp is going to go down. More galleys, Bodkin Arrow, ballistics, that's going to help. Yeah, so, yeah, Jasuni's in rough shape. University's actually under attack. It'll take a little while to take that down, but... yeah, he is in a... he's in a rough spot right here. Castle. There's an outpost, so KorDimon knows this castle's going up. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything about it. But it gives him a heads up. But yeah, Jasuni hitting Imperial. I wonder what that has in terms of a mental effect on KorDimon. That outpost dropped pretty quickly. But yeah, look at that though. Jasuni's lost 7 eco units, mostly fishing ships and villagers. That outpost goes down pretty quick there. So Jasuni gets to secure up a little bit more. But KorDimon has also clicked Imperial. And that university's gonna go down pretty quickly. What did he get for it? Is he able to grab heated shots? I didn't see. He does have one of the relics. He's going to grab the second. And it looks like KorDimon himself has grabbed one of the relics, and he's actually bringing the second one back. So both players are going to have 2 relics. Huh. Oh, look at that. Jasuni's actually trying to keep that university alive. He did get heated shot. Okay. Architecture. Yeah, so that's going to help. Careening. Masonry. Another castle. Nope, a Feitoria. Look at that. He's building a Feitoria. Wow. So Jasuni's got to be able to figure out how to get control of some of the water back. Could mean dropping some guard towers. He's got a bunch of stone. Is he going to try to put another castle? Or more Feitorias, or maybe some guard towers? I mean, he could even do keeps. Yeah. Getting heated shot. Yeah, thanks, Tech. Getting heated shot would... because it only gives castles a 25% bonus to arrow fire, but the towers get 125%. Galleons. Oh, we are getting galleons. Oh boy. Chemistry. This could be really interesting. And Bracer. Oh, village is dropping over here. I'm not really sure what Jasuni's going to be able to do. So he can mass up a ton of stuff that can be able to start dealing with these ships. And he's basically given up on the university. I guess maybe he got what he wanted. The university's gonna fall. Down it goes. Now the monastery is under threat. Monastery is gonna start taking some damage. Another Feitoria. Okay. I like the idea of going Feitorias, but you gotta do something about these ships. Because they're just destroying everything he's got. KorDimon with not much of an eco setup. He's grabbing a good amount of wood. No farm's got a ton of fishing. So he's good on that. And well, no, so I'll take that back and say he actually does have good eco. It's just not condensed around his base. His base is secure. But the water's secure too, which is able to allow him getting so much fish. Bodkin Arrow, Galleon for Jasuni. I want to see some towers though. He's just not able to get the villagers able to put them up. Gonna have to be able to do something though. Shipwright. Yeah, these ships are basically going to be unstoppable with all the upgrades he's got. He's got Bracer, he's got Careening, he's getting Shipwright. Another Feitoria, that's going to be his third. Ooh. He's housed. don't know what to do here. Honestly, I really don't. He's in a very tough situation. And I don't see how he's going to be getting out of that. There's a couple galleons of his own, but these just aren't going to last long unless he can find a place to mass them up. And they have very little safe area, which is right where the castle is. So the castle goes, you know, castle goes here to give just a little bit of protection. There's a house. Dock's gonna go down. These galleons can't fight that. They're just gonna shift their focus to the galleons. Gotta mass more up than that. Mining camp to try to get back on the gold. Jasuni's taking no wood, although he is getting resources from the Fatorias. He has 3 of them. So that kind of helps in that regard. Oh. Wow. Yep, cannon galleons, elite cannon galleons, so the castle goes down, and now Jasuni's in deep trouble. There's nothing he can do to stop these now. He doesn't have any of his towers up. He doesn't have enough ships to fight these. He does have bracers, so they're upgraded, but he doesn't have all the ship upgrades, so to speak, like shipwright, careening, dry dock, stuff like that. It's just... I think there's nothing he can do against KorDimon at this point. Just KorDimon was able to get enough of those galleys out early on. Oh, look at that! Fatoria goes down. Yep, cannon galleons, yeah. There's... I expect that we're going to see the GG here in a moment. It's just... He doesn't have any ability to get these safe back up. Here is an attempt at a castle and a couple more docks to try to secure something on his feet on the other side of the island, but it's going to be just a matter of time before KorDimon's basically sailing around and in range to destroy all of this. Castle is going to go up, the docks are going to go up. And he does still have 1 Fatoria standing, for now. So maybe the cannon galleons can't take that down there. Now we see careening. Monastery is under attack, the cannon galleon's probably taking care of that. Yep. Yeah, that's not going to stay long. Does have his 2 docks, and he's, look at that, I mean, he's trying to get careening. He's not building any ships up to counter these. These are going to fall pretty quickly, though, because they can attack from outside of the range. But look at that, the monastery, or the monks. Nope. Now, he's trying to convert the ships, and not going to get them. 1 goes down, and the other has to retreat. Conscription. I don't know. We're gonna see some, maybe some piano guns? Yeah. There's so many ships right here. And Jasuni just doesn't have the ability to counter that many. I always see some more cannon galleons around here. I really do not know what Jasuni can do. It's effectively GG at this point, I would say. Just look at this mass of ships. Market goes down. Yep, there's the GG right there. And there we go. 10 galleons compared to 33 for KorDimon as their most created units. So well done to KorDimon. He sweeps and takes both wins. Let's take a look at the statistics quick. Yeah, take a look at all of that right there. Military score, just way above and beyond Jasuni. Same with the eco. Technology-wise, it was a bit closer, but KorDimon with the lead there. The difference is society. Jasuni does get the win for that in terms of the number of castles. But the total score was over double. Military-wise, KorDimon had the lead pretty much the entire time. And look at the kill to death. Almost 5-1. And the raise to destruction, 24-1. Holy cow. No conversions, desertions. Army high, way higher for KorDimon. Eco, yeah. Just KorDimon surged with the eco output and just slowed down and even started to kind of flatten a bit toward the end. Resources collected, KorDimon got more of everything. Substantially more of everything except stone. But he still got a fair bit more stone. Relic gold was actually fairly close, as both players got 2 relics each. The difference was Jasuni lost his monastery, which put an end to the gold income from that. And research-wise, technology-wise, really close feudal time. KorDimon into castle about 1.5 minutes ahead, and Jasuni with the faster imp time. It unfortunately wasn't able to pay him dividends. And KorDimon explored a bit more of the map and also got more overall research. Society-wise, 61 villagers compared to 41 for Jasuni. Look at the fishing ship difference. 28-2, and that's what really got KorDimon the sustained eco output that Jasuni could not get. Alright, back to the map, and that is going to do it for this set, folks. KorDimon takes the set 2-0. Well done to him. A valiant effort for Jasuni for putting up a good fight. And that's going to do it for now. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope to catch you next time, and until then, take care, stay safe. We'll see ya.